just about made it home without crashing out. I just about made it home without crashing out, bruv. Yo, bruv, like, it's not, the result is one thing, but it's the performance. The manner. I can't lie, that's telling a lot more to me than the actual result. The result is one thing, but the performance, Arsenal, this isn't a performance you could hold your head up for. That was terrible. That was terrible. And beginning of the first half started bright, looked good, forced Trafford into a couple saves. After that, myth. Other than that, it was a myth. About 20, 25 minutes in, City got their dominant period. Second half, they just continued that and we never came out. We couldn't play through their press. We're trying to probe them with Kepa, Gabriel, Saliba, but I can't lie. Kepa, every time he's on the ball, it just looks like fake confidence, man. I don't believe it. I don't feel it. And it felt like everyone else felt like that. Our players, City players, everyone just knew this is the trigger. This is the one. And at the end of the day, I don't want to say that is what solely cost us, but it's one of the reasons. It's definitely one of the things. When have you ever seen Raya do that? When does Raya ever come to claim a ball and that happens? Listen, people are going to say, oh, he should have started Raya, or he started Kepa, loyalty. That's a conversation for another day, but in my opinion, that is one of the things that cost us. And not only that, we had no outlet. Havertz wasn't, like, who was there for Havertz to knock it onto? Like, no one was getting close enough. Gyökeres could not make it stick whatsoever. He let Kusanov have him up. We saw Mark Gay can't play. Ruben Diaz is out. Kusanov had him up. To me, that was a poor performance from Gyökeres. The whole attack was poor. Saka, poor. In my opinion, he needed to be inside way earlier. Madueke out on the right, put Saka inside. That needed to happen way earlier, if not even from the beginning of the match. Off the right wing, he's been so poor this season and, productive in some games, but for the most part, poor. And today was just another game. He couldn't get it off. Poor. Trossard, poor. Rice was pretty much non-existent. For once, Zubimendi had a better game than Rice, but guess what? Poor. Both. Poor. I feel like the only person that can really hold their head up high is Saliba. Saliba's the only one out there putting on a performance. For the most, like, who on that pitch did you see and you felt like, yeah, they're playing like they know it's a final? I've loved Nketiah recently. I didn't get that feeling. I got that more from Calafiori when he came on. Who on that pitch gave you that feeling like, oh yeah, these men are playing a final. This is a final. There's a cup on the line. This means a lot. Bro, I've seen like 100. I've seen so many interviews this week. Saka, Eze. I've seen like interview after interview, like building up for this moment that deflated. Psychological blow. Is it a psychological blow? Listen, like I've been telling all my mates, I will question the mentality of this team. If they fail to win this league after this, yeah, I'm questioning the mentality for sure. Right now, this is the moment. They got to show, man, that they can get back on the horse. Pause. We got FA Cup next, Champions League, then a league game. That needs to be 3 wins on the bounce. Order needs to be restored. I don't care whether it's boring. I don't care what the people say, but order needs to be restored. You need to reassure the fans. Right now, the fans are doubting. The fans are looking at that and thinking, "Raw, City played that well. Maybe we are bad. Maybe what everyone's saying is true. Maybe they are gonna catch up with us. Maybe all this set piece FC stuff. Maybe it is gonna catch. Like that's what the fans are feeling. You have to reassure us. You gotta reassure the fans. I still believe the league is ours. I don't know how easy it's gonna be, or should I say how hard it's gonna be. I'm not saying we're gonna run away with it. It could, for all I know, it could come down to the last day. It could come down to goal difference. But I'm saying I believe we're still gonna win the league. But you got to reassure the fans. You got people calling Arteta a coward, a coward. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking, is it cowardly, like, or is it just you didn't get your game off this time? You couldn't, like, you got out coached, because in my opinion, Pep out coached him. Was it cowardly? Was he set up cowardly? I looked at the players, I looked at the team. It's pretty much a normal Arsenal team. I wouldn't say it was a defensive Arsenal team. So then I'm like, all right, cool. What was our approach to the game? How did we try to win? And I don't know if I would call it cowardly, but I would say there was definitely lack of imagination because we couldn't play through their press. They didn't. Furthermore, sorry, they didn't even press us. They just set up a nice bank of four right in front of our defenders and said, "Play through us if you're that good. Play through us." And we struggled. I don't know, Zubimendi, right? Like we struggled, and I feel like those are moments where we do miss Eze, or even more a Martin Odegaard. When everyone complains, why are they coming deep? Like we missed a player that can come deep and help us really progress the ball, connect the defense with attack. But yeah, I don't know if I call it cowardly. I guess where you can call him out is, I think, the subs. Some people are saying the lineup. One of my mates that I was watching the game with was saying Martinelli should have started. Me personally, you've heard me say it on this channel many times, Martinelli's a finisher, so I'm never mad at Trossard starting if Martinelli can come on. But in terms of the substitutions, you just feel like that they should have been way sooner than they did. It felt like, are we playing for a point or are we playing to win the game? This is a cup final. A cup that we haven't had the luxury of winning in a long time, if ever. I don't even know the stat with Arsenal in the League Cup. But yeah, they needed to take it more serious, man. Listen, it's just an instant reaction. I haven't even looked at stats or all of this stuff. I'll do a player ratings after I've slept on this, because yeah, man, I'm done with football content right now for the evening. I'm just gonna go have a shower, get something to eat, watch some. I see Invincible season 4's out. That's me, man. I ain't touching YouTube at all.